So for a lot of you guys, the motivation to change your life in 2023, to be a better version of yourself, that motivation probably already died down on the second day. We're on the second day of 2023. And that motivation, that drive that you had on the 31st and on the 1st of January, that's probably gone. How much you want to bet that some people, bro, their motivation died down already on the second day? Let me tell you all something, man, because New Year's resolutions, I said this in my last video, they don't work. They don't work. Motivation doesn't work. Motivation never worked. You may watch a motivational speech today, this morning, and felt motivated to do something productive. But once you got through the afternoon hours and evening hours, that motivation died down. You know why that motivation died down? It's because you're not conditioning yourself to a better version of yourself. What I mean by that is you need to make subtle changes every single day. Your old habits are the problem. You need to change your old habits, not yourself, not your life. Just change your old habits. Change the way you think. Change the way you do things, right? And how you change your old habits, you have to make subtle changes every single day. Micro changes every single day, right? You don't have to make big changes every day because it's not going to happen. You know, in order for you to reach a better version of yourself, right, an improved version, motivation is not going to work. You need to learn how to condition yourself, to changing, your way of living. Excuse me for the background noise. But change the way you eat, how you live, your mindset, your old habits. Like, condition yourself to positive, healthy habits. Condition yourself to a healthier lifestyle, right? And when you make these little subtle changes and you execute them consistently, what happens is in the long term, you're already going to be conditioned to executing on those changes, right? Your subconscious is going to be used to, executing positive habits, doing things that are beneficial to your life, right? Living a healthier lifestyle, right? Because if you just go into 2023 with, I'm going to change my life, I'm going to have a healthier lifestyle, I'm going to eat more healthier, I'm going to work out every single day, but beforehand, prior to that new year, you weren't working out at all. You didn't do one push-up, you didn't jog 1 mile, you didn't lift one dumbbell. You ain't never hit the gym a day in your life, and now you want to start working out. Now you're expecting yourself to go ahead and work out. It don't work that way, man, because you have not conditioned yourself over time to making those changes. You want to make those big changes, you have to start small, right? You have to crawl before you can walk. You can't run unless you have learned how to walk first, right? You first have to crawl in order to walk. In order to run, you have to walk. Learn how to walk. That's how this works, right? You got to condition your body, condition your mind. Give your body, your mind time, your brain time of a new conditioning to a better version of yourself, to a healthier lifestyle, to a better mindset, to a positive mindset, to new and better habits for your life, right? But that all starts with just starting off small. So y'all should have been start off small at least 5 months before the new year. You're deciding today to start off. And I'm here to tell you, like, that motivation is not going to last long, because you don't have a structure. You're not conditioning yourself. Your conditioning is weak. Right? You got to build yourself up to that better version of yourself. You have to build yourself up month after month after month. You know, for me, I couldn't just have a spiritual awakening at the beginning of 2020 and decide to change my life and decide to have better habits and to live a healthier lifestyle. Like, I couldn't just do it from the very beginning of the year. I needed to build myself, I had to build myself to that point, right? I had to condition myself for 5 months to get to that point of change, right? I had to make little small changes every single day and stay consistent. You see, when you are consistent with these small little changes, that's when discipline is created. So motivation and discipline, those are two different things. You don't need motivation. What you need is discipline. Not just discipline, right? But being consistent and having structure, right? You need to have structure, because motivation can only get you so far. It's a feel-good drug that only lasts for however long. And then you're back to doing the same old stuff, right? You're trying to get to the new you, but the old you keep on coming back. The old you is dominating the new you every single time, because you cannot outlast the old you enough to get to the new you. That motivation cannot take you to a newer version of yourself. Discipline, okay? Consistency, small subtle changes every single day, conditioning yourself to that new version of yourself. That's what's going to take that's what's going to take you to that new version. That's what's going to take you to a better version of yourself, right? But like I said, you got to give that time. You got to be patient with yourself, right? Y'all should have been prepared yourself, conditioned yourself, you know what I'm saying, at least from November up until now, to start implementing change, right? Start making small changes every single day, right? Because then by the time you get to January 1st, it's already going to be in your brain. It's already going to be conditioned for you to live this way, to live the new you. You feel what I'm saying? To live that new you, you got to condition yourself over time. And that conditioning, I'll tell you right now, that conditioning is not overnight. That conditioning will take time. It will take a couple weeks, it may take a couple months, right? It should just take a couple of months for you to get used to a new routine, you know, new habits, right? A new mindset, right? Doing away with your old way of thinking and thinking a whole different way, right? That's more beneficial to the life that you want to live, right? Motivation ain't gonna work, like I said. You know, F motivation. You gotta eliminate that right now. Because a lot of people just want to use motivation the beginning of this year to, you know, accomplish their goals. And guess what? Motivation is not going to take you to your goals. Motivation is not going to help you accomplish your goals. Like I said, it's going to be making small, subtle changes, discipline, being consistent, right? And conditioning yourself over time, right? Conditioning yourself every single day to a brand new version of yourself, right? To this new way of living. So that being said, man, this is Mr. Solo Dolo. Like the video for the algorithm. Subscribe if you are new. More content is to come, man. We're going to be consistent. So stay tuned, and I'm out, man. Peace.